Before we get started, hit the like button, subscribe, and hit the bell for more content in the future.
What's up? Welcome to Destination Station. As always, I'm Destin. Got a quick review for you. I figure I'd do something different. I'm driving in my car here. Just kind of change it up a bit. But I had the opportunity to check out Mortal Kombat 2021 before it released. I know today is the day it's coming out on HBO Max and in theaters and everything. So go support this movie because it's supposed to be a 3 to 4 film trilogy, franchise, whatever. So we need it to succeed. We need this movie to win. So what did I think about Mortal Kombat 2021? Well, let me get it off straight out the bat. It's the best adaptation we have had of Mortal Kombat yet, and it's one of the best video game adaptations we've ever had on film as a theatrical release. They do have some good Mortal Kombat cartoons and stuff, but I'm not really adding that. I'm just talking about the 90s Mortal Kombat and the Mortal Kombat Annihilation. That's horrendous. But overall, I did like this movie. You definitely can tell the budget restraints with this film. It is, they did the best they could with the budget that they had. That's the best way I can put it. Because it does have its cheese factor and it needs a little bit of fun and cheese and stuff. It's Mortal Kombat. It's not to be taken too seriously. You do get your gore, you get some really phenomenal action scenes. Some of the acting is a little bit wooden, but we're not really here for, an Oscar here, like Oscar performances or anything. They released that 7-minute footage, that 7-minute opening of Mortal Kombat online the other day, and I wish they didn't do that. That was probably the best part of the film for me. It was probably the most serious part too, because right after that we get thrown into this character and you kind of know his backstory. I'm gonna have a few spoilers in this. That's the only way I'm gonna be able to do this review, so I really want to talk about it. And everybody has the chance to see it now, so if you haven't seen it, go check it out on HBO, or go to theaters and watch it, or find a way to stream it online. There's ways to do that. But anyways, back to Mortal Kombat. They kept reusing the same exact scenes. They kept using the same exact sets. They utilized their budget to the best that they could, but it kind of irritated me after like the third or fourth time. I was like, oh, we've already been in this location. Why are we doing this again? But you do what you got to do to make the movie work. And some of the digital effects, especially the blood, it's a lot of digital blood and not as much practical blood. There is some, but it just kind of takes me out. I that's just a pet peeve of mine. I'd rather see the practical blood more than the digital blood, because sometimes not all of the special effects are great, and the digital blood is very noticeable. But it's gonna be kind of hard to do a Mortal Kombat movie with like excess amount of blood without that, especially like creatures like Goro and like all these reptile and stuff like that. But I have to say this, another con for me is that I felt a little bit, I don't want to say cheated by the end of the movie, but I felt wanting a lot more. I felt like the movie really, it had its great action pieces, but it never really took off. This is all, and here's a spoiler, so I'm just fair warning you, it's all pre-Mortal Kombat. There's no tournament. There's no tournament at all in this movie. It's all just, it all feels like a prequel to Mortal Kombat. And if they're thinking about making this a 3 or 4 movie, okay, that's fine. But, the whole movie, they're talking about this tournament, and you kind of expect that. But, go in with not the highest expectations, but not the lowest either. You go in, just turn your brain off a little bit. It's one of those kind of movies. Now, I will say, one of my favorite parts of the movie is Kano. Oh, shit. Move, bitch. Get out the way. You see me on the highway, get the fuck out of Destin's way. Anyways, I hate whenever you try to get in the next lane and someone tries to speed up on you. It's like, you know what I'm trying to do, why are you being a dick? Anyways, back to Mortal Kombat. Yeah, Kano was phenomenal. I heard he's some type of Australian comedian, actor. He stole the show. They spent a lot of time on Kano in this movie, and I'm glad they did. It was great. They spent a lot of time with Kano. Liu Kang, Kung Lao, they kind of seem like kind of side characters. Their acting's not the greatest. They're good whenever they fight and stuff, but Sonya Blade's great. I've seen Jessica McNamee in a few things, comedies like Chips and stuff like that. She did great. Now, I am a big fan of Bridget Wilson of the first Sonya Blade in that Mortal Kombat. You know, that's Billy Madison's teacher. Where has she been all this time? I haven't seen her in a while. I need to look her up. Like I know her or something. But yeah, I do prefer that Sonya Blade over this one. But she did serviceable. Jax is great. I hate that they showed so much in the trailer. They show like Sub-Zero freezing his arms and stuff. That pissed me off. I was like, don't show me that. I want to see it unfold on the movie, in the movie. Now there are some characters left out. They're built up to be in the sequel. I'm more looking forward to the sequel. I want to see what they can do with, maybe if this one's successful, they'll have a bigger budget, they'll be able to do a lot more. I heard they're looking for like a really A-cast star for Johnny Cage, and you know, that's fine. You know, you need a selling point for the second movie. You need a big name actor, but I mean, if this one does well, who's to say you really do need a big name actor? I mean, this had a whole bunch of no names, and it seemed like it did fine. Just the brand Mortal Kombat alone is the selling point. We want to see that. Fans want to see that. And if you have great choreography in your trailer and stuff, I mean, you're going to have action junkies rushing to go see that anyways. But yeah, they show you a lot of the best stuff on the trailer. Which a lot of trailers do this, but yeah, just go in, have some fun. I would give this a B-. Just that's where I would land it. It's not a masterpiece. It's a fun. It's a good blockbuster. It's a good blockbuster. It's got some cheese. It's got some heart. It's got some great action. There is some pacing there in the middle. Like I said, how you go back and forth from each set. It's like we're just going back to another set to fight again, and you kind of feel like, oh, I want more. Like I don't feel like we really got going yet. But that's about it, guys. That's it in a nutshell. Have you seen Mortal Kombat? If you have, what'd you think about it? Let me know in the comment section below. I'd appreciate it if you like this video and subscribe to Destination Station. Thinking about doing more reviews like this, you know, on my way home from work, or on my way to work, or on my way to the store to get some groceries, whatever. As a dad and a husband, you got to find the time to do these things, and this seems like it works. You let me know if this works. All right, guys. It's Destination Station. As always, I'm Destin. Hit that subscribe button. I'll see you guys next time. Should I just let it keep playing? Because I don't want to wreck, because this interstate is pretty crazy. Alright guys, peace.